Hello viewers, it's your boy B White. If you're new to this channel, please do not hesitate to subscribe, like, comment, and share. I just have a little message today for the Nigerian youths. Our youths, we should not forget we are not lazy youths, because you know what? The government that we voted in, the government that the Nigerian youths voted in, called the youths lazy. But I will tell you why they called us lazy, because we are not lazy youths. We are not. Nigerian youth in the whole world, we not be lazy youths now. We should know, say we know they carry last, the whole Nigeria guys, both home and abroad. But I will tell you why they called us lazy. I will tell them waiting make those guys, those our leaders called Nigerian youths lazy. It's just simple, because we are not standing up against them. We just allow them do whatever they like to do. They keep doing whatever, and we are not saying anything. We just keep quiet. Like we just overlook them, we are doing our own thing. Not that we are lazy in terms of hustle. When I know say you guys now with the hustle. If you enter Europe, you enter America, you go know, you go see Nigerian youths, go Malaysia, you go know say Nigerian youths are not lazy, man. We are not. It's just that we need to stand up against them. We refuse to. We need to stand up against these people. That's why they call us lazy. We are keeping quiet. And one thing I want to let us know, you see, the last election, I don't know how it happened. I was listening to people. Some people go to talk, say, okay, we're going to vote Buhari. Oh, we're going to vote. Listen to me, guys. It's time for us to try new people, unknown people. People where we never see before, we never enter government, where we know say they are neutral. We need to try them. We need to give them time. Let's see what they can offer. You never know. You never know. The last time Showore was out, Kingsley Moghalu, these are two neutral people, but we didn't give them chance. Youths, it's time to try our fellow youths. Maybe we give them time, now maybe we give them little chance, maybe we see. 2-3 years, if you can't perform, there is no need. Within 2 years, anybody that wants to perform will perform. We will see. We will see your show, and we know if you can perform or not. We don't need to. If you cannot perform within 2 years, no problem. The next one, you're not going to come in there. We're not going to vote you in. We try another person. There is no need. You didn't do anything within 2-3 years, 4 years. Is it the second tenor you're going to do something? Full 8 years. We don't allow people like that anymore. We should use our wisdom. We are the youths of Nigeria. It's just because men are just, looking at them, quiet. We don't want to say nothing. And that's why they called us youths. Because they loot us, they carry our money for the youths, money for the whole Nigeria. One group of people call themselves the cabal. are enjoying the money with their children, with their family, and we just overlook them. The youths are not doing anything which is supposed to be the heart of a nation. The youths, we keep quiet because then too, when you do, they want to subdue you. Okay, fine. We need to use our wisdom. Come next election, we need to use our wisdom. I will give you for an example now, yeah? When I see this man, what they call Dino Malayi, I know say when they see him, I know say when I know him, everybody know him, he there for social media, they flaunt wealth, they show off his flamboyant lifestyle, packed Rolls Royce inside toilet, packed Rolls Royce inside living room. Get two, they drive cars, 2-3, 2-2, 6. Just a senator. Do you understand me? Guys, such people, that guy don't show himself. So such people, we don't give them chance, no opportunity. Because you know what? If we allow such people to come into probably being the president of our own nation, then we are finished. We are finished. Because such a person, if you go their village too, you go see poor people. For their community now, I'm sure there will be a lot of people dying because they can't even afford money to go to hospital. And the guy is living a flamboyant lifestyle. Like he's a musician. In fact, musicians are not even living like that. When they see them, when I'm supposed to see all these things, my people, those kind of people, we don't need to allow them in. They've ruled us before. Even if you're a commissioner, even if you are a commissioner, you've ruled, you didn't do nothing in your own little office. You don't need to give that person a chance. You go and sit down. Do you understand me, youths? We need to stand up. And you leaders, you know what? Very soon, you see what you guys are doing, yeah? Putting us down, yeah? You're putting us down. Very soon, there won't be no way for you guys. Yeah? Soon, make I tell you one thing I don't know. You see these Yankee people, yeah? This, I know one day, you see this Yankee, all of them, what these two Igbo people, yeah? Soon, and very soon, they no go to let us inside their caban again. They no go to allow us enter their caban. Make I know. If no know. As then they so now, the people don't they tighten up. They don't they okay. All this we running into their caban for better life. Very, very soon. Yeah? Everything is gonna stop. And I mean very soon, you guys will see it happening. They don't set up their way. Because you know what? They have wisdom. They've had enough of black people coming into their country. Why they believe that we are a rich country. We're supposed to make ourselves okay, but we refuse to. I will tell you another thing, leaders, yeah? All these your idiotic ways or lifestyle, packing money. See that money you've been packing for so long, the same money is still there. Babangida packed the money, it's still there. Sheneko, Abacha, Obasanjo, name them, they've been packing, and this same money is still there. When I don't do something with the money, when I don't arrange our caban, maybe they okay. You know, maybe they okay. Maybe they give us, make this outside Western world respect us more. But you are not waiting. Pikin, where in Papa get money, you go find another Pikin where in Papa get money too. They play. When you come, then go make tea for you, make you drink. Put butter, You know why they are doing that? Because your papa go inside. But the day where they notice say your papa don't go down, say nothing again, your papa, nothing. If you enter that caban again, nobody will make tea for you. No more tea. Believe me, they won't make no tea for you. They will be looking at you. In fact, if you touch anything there, they will not tell you that, you know what, you should know your level. Very soon, Oyibo will tell us, then go put us where we belong. Because we've been messing up. We have so much money and we've been packing the money, throwing it up and down, living a lavish lifestyle, lavishing the whole money, throwing it here and there like we don't have sense. There is no problem. You see those things what they do, you don't they come back to us. I will tell you one. All those your children, by the time you know it, you'll be gone. Now your children are then going to suffer them. All of them, they will suffer it. Trust me. They will suffer no light. They will suffer toxic generator, everywhere noise. In the air, toxic. Number 3, no good road, accident. They will suffer it because by the time I'm telling you this, there will be no way to Europe or America. They must have probably had enough of us, and they say, you know what? Enough. Stay in your country. So nowhere to hide. Where are we running? To Ghana? Is it to Ghana? Because we don't have wisdom. Or are we going to go to Cotonou? Maybe Togo. Who knows? Because we don't have shame. Poor people, the rate will be high. Crime, dabaru. And the kind of crime that we will be seeing that time will be sophisticated crime. You see that police waiting for your back. That police, you don't pack money, and you can't carry one poor policeman, put for your back, yeah? You keep on for your back. Say make you they watch your back, yeah? That police will betray you. He go betray you. How much will you pay? He did they look you, oga. Your children are traveling, doing well, enjoying life, and he's carrying gun to die for you. Don't worry yourself. That police waiting for your back. Now he will kill you. The time is soon. It's coming. We will see it happening. Since we don't want to use our wisdom to arrange our country, our own country, our home, where we belong, our caban, Eban, our home. We don't want to arrange them. We ignored everything. Like, we don't care, we don't have love for the country, but you love the money. The same land, the same spirit of that land will follow you guys. Don't worry, you will see it happening. What goes up must surely come down. Make una no worry. When I go see it happening. Because you know what? You guys are not doing well at all. You guys are not doing well at all. And you guys stop calling the Nigerian useless because you know why. The men, our youths, wherever they are, When I don't make us fed up, we are tired of you guys and the way you are treating the youths. Yeah? We are not lazy youths. We are hard-working youths. Super. Go to outside country, you will see clearly the Nigerian youths working very hard. We are not youths. Because we ignored you guys to do all this nonsense you've been doing with the country, does not mean we are lazy. Alright? I will say you guys use your wisdoms properly. All you leaders. Yeah? I'm out.